Yes.
So it seems some people it may not be their karma to be.
Yes, absolutely. You have to become sensitive to what you're doing in the big picture. Okay. Disease and ill health has its purpose most of the time, and you do not want to interfere with that purpose. It's not your job to run roughshod through reality, changing everything to suit you. You know, that is the wrong approach. You have to work kind of with reality. You know, you can change some things, but you have to make sure that what you're changing, it's good to change, that you're actually increasing opportunity, not taking opportunity away. And in the beginning, if you're just a beginner, I'd say don't worry about it, because you're not going to be that powerful a changer of things that it's going to bother you. Just go do it. But as you get more effective and you actually realize you're starting to have an effect, you need to have more responsibility for what it is you do. You know, if you have the big picture, you realize that death is not all that important. It's just a transition in a long process. So this panic that people have that somebody's being ill or somebody might die and it's just the biggest deal in the world and you know you need to work on that. Well, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Maybe they're ready to die and ready to go on. So you don't just, it's not your thing to change the world the way you'd like to have it. You have to be a good citizen of the larger reality and work with it, not try to force it to your will. Yes, I appreciate you bringing up that point. That is a very important point. The more you get into it, the more obvious it is how to do that. One thing, if you try to heal someone or something, you can heal animals too. It's not just people. If it's very resistant, if you remove the black spots and right away they come right back, and you do something and it comes right back, that's a good sign that you should leave it alone. It's being put back, probably by them. They probably need it. Now, there is no one that's going to have more strength or more powerful than the person who's involved. So if they're ill and their death, let's say, is what they need next, then they will have more power putting that back than you will have it taking it away. It's just you're going to make them struggle a bit. You might prolong it or you might do other things, but you have to get these cues. You will get sometimes, you just follow your intent, your intuition. When somebody asks me to do a healing, sometimes I get to it and I look at all the circumstances, why, what, how, who, and you get the big gestalt of the problem of what's going on. And sometimes I just say, no, thank you. You know, that's not something that I should be involved in. Sometimes I'll get involved in it and I'll notice that it's resisting, and then I'll see where the resistance is coming from, and if it's coming from an appropriate place, I leave it alone. Sometimes resistance can be coming from an inappropriate place. There are those people that use the same energy and power to hurt people, not to help them, to make them ill rather than to make them well. And where you run into that kind of resistance, then you can oppose it. But you need to be aware of what you're doing. That's more of a graduate level than a beginning level worry, though. For most people, don't be concerned that you might do something wrong. The experience is the important thing. Just follow your intuition. Your intuition will tell you the larger consciousness system is designed to help you grow. If you do things that are counter to that, it will tell you. If you're doing things that are helping that, it will help you. It will boost you.